Hey Libra, come on in. It's time for your energy forecast looking at the week ahead. Hi there, my name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and we are looking at the week of January the 14th through to the 20th, once again working on the sign of Libra. All right, Libra, come on in here and let's just get at her, shall we? So I am pulling originally from the Enchanted Map deck. I pull one card from this deck. It's going to give you your thread of energy through the entire week ahead. And then I will shift on over to another deck. This time it will be the Divine Destiny Oracle. We'll pull 3 more cards and just get a little bit more clarity, a little bit more breakdown on your week ahead. So let's just go, Libra. What are we starting off with here for you? Ooh, I love this for you. Coming to life. Look at that. Is that not a beautiful card? And I just really feel like you coming to life is you kind of coming into your own, right? So you feeling like, I don't know, I've got this sense here, Libra, of struggle and challenge, and you really sort of feeling like you're slogging through the swamps here. And I feel like this week you get to have a taste of, pulling yourself out of the muck and up into the beautiful thing we call life. And this is you coming to life and you believing that life is in fact worth living and being in and taking part of, even through all of the challenges. And I just love this for you. So let's break it down a little bit further and see what all is coming up this week. So again, I'm pulling 3 more cards. This is from the Divine Destiny Oracle. And we have at the beginning of the week, oh, look at this. We have forgiveness. And I feel like this is one of the things that is allowing for you to feel like you're truly not just coming to life, but really embracing life like never before. And I feel like part of it is the forgiveness card because it involves self-forgiveness. Now listen, it's a journey that I had to take, that one that takes us into self-love and self-forgiveness. And I always advise it's not a one and done. If you've seen other videos from this week because you're watching your sun, moon, and rising, there's other instances where I say much the same thing. If you are on a journey of forgiveness and love for yourself and others, it is not a one and done deal ever. It is a practice you put in place every single day through every choice and decision and action that you make or take. Right? So that means that every time a thought pops into your head about yourself or somebody else that's less than kind, you're going to catch that thought and put it to rest. You are going to catch the thought of that negative self-talk especially, and I want you to challenge it, right? I want you to challenge that negative self-talk, because what has happened is somewhere in your past, others have spoken words over you that have made you feel less than, and somewhere along your journey, probably as a child, you've taken those words as your truth. And in this moment right here, right now, I'm calling bullshit on them. And I want you to challenge those words yourself because it's not true. Okay? You are a beautiful being. You absolutely are. And you've gotten where you are because you are smart, you're funny, you're kind, you're empathetic, you're compassionate. You are who you are in all the best ways possible. And you need to believe that about yourself. Now, when I took my self-love journey, it went from making the decision of being kinder to myself. It started off with making a commitment to do a little bit better every single day. And I was on that journey for years of just trying to improve who I am in this world right now and how I'm expressing myself through this lifetime. And I've improved. I've improved my empathy and my compassion, my kindness, my patience for others. And then I started on my self-love journey. And I can tell you right now, again, not one and done. That was a daily practice. And here I am, several years later, able to say, I love myself unconditionally, warts and all. I do, in fact, love myself. And it's a beautiful, freeing feeling to have. So I encourage you to take that journey. And yeah, look at this. By the middle of the week, we're talking about change. Of course, things are going to change for you. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. I think that's a Wayne Dyer saying, and I love it because it's true. When you change your perspective, when you're a little bit kinder to yourself, when you're a little bit more gentle with the way you look at yourself, and you start to believe some of that good and less of that negative, things around you will change. I cannot tell you how incredibly much my life has changed, particularly over the last 10 years. It's been kind of a 180, really. And it's not that I was just a sort of a roaring bitch going through life stomping on people before. It's not that at all. I mean, I was definitely less patient than I am now. I was a little bit more bitey and bitchy than I am now. but it was more about the inner workings that have changed for me. And by changing those inner workings, my outer life has changed. Big time. All right. Where are we wrapping up your week here for you? Libra, oh, of course, look at this change and transformation in big ways. Like, can they say it any louder? They're yelling at you. The universe is telling you this is a worthy journey for you. Is it easy? Not always. And it can sometimes be hard to stick to the journey, and you often will find yourself slipping backwards, and that's okay. We always have to remember that even if we take 3 steps forward and slip 2 steps back, that's still gained a step forward, right? And that's what we focus on, is the 1 step we gained. We don't beat ourselves up for slipping a little bit. That's okay. Everybody slips. Nobody's perfect, right? So I want you to focus more on how many times you get back up and not count the times you fell. All right. I hope this makes sense to you, Libra. It sounds like an amazing week of change and transformation for you. I want to advise you that there is a saying that the longest journey is the one that takes us from our head to our heart. And that's the journey that you're on this week, Libra. And I'm so excited for you, for the changes coming in for you, the transformation that is underway. All right. Please leave me a note in the chat below. Let me know how this reading has resonated. If it's resonated, then do hit the like, share, and subscribe, and hit your notification button, because this is the week, people. I promise you, we are that close to getting into the new studio. We're delayed a couple of days this week. This seems to happen to us a lot. Boy, have I ever learned to go through the flow, go with the flow on this process of moving into the studio. But we had some weather challenges, which meant some health challenges for me, which has definitely slowed things down. I'm not as helpful as I could have been this week, because I couldn't have been. Plain and simple, but that's just the way it is. And I'm not worried about it, because either way, I'm getting in this week anyways. So next week, you're going to see the energy forecast coming from inside my new studio space. But why don't you hit that notification button and come on a tour of that new space with me in advance? All right. Blessed be everyone. I'm so excited to work with you continually. And this is just the beginning of amazing things coming in store for you, for this channel, for me, and for so much more. I am grateful for every single one of you. Blessed be. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Take care. This is Intuitive Lee signing off.